rough draw. A rough pairing. So round 3, Vintage Showcase. We are now battling the Gush Master, Sing Pan Man. Not the Gush Master, well, the Doomsday Master. I guess if you're a Doomsday Master, you're also a Gush Master. But I think you have to give Steve credit for being the Gush Master, right? The Doomsday Expert, as it were. Not the worst hand versus Doomsday. Not gonna be able to play around Days very well though. They just have the Ancestral. Can't play around Days, Fluster, Pierce, Negation. We kind of need to draw like our own mocks in here. I feel like I'm supposed to force this, but it's just gonna end really badly for me when I do. Am I getting dazed or am I getting flustered? Flustered. Well, there's not much I can do about this. Opponent just had Sapphire Ancestral Fluster. And we drew another land. So we can't play around Days. I think I'm just supposed to jam, even if this gets dazed or something. I think if I wait, I'm just not winning. So I might as well jam and try to win. I mean, we're probably just gonna die here, right? Because it's the Doomsday Master. Dark Ritual, Doomsday, Preordain, kill me. I don't know, man. Whenever I play against this opponent, I feel like Doomsday is the best deck in Magic. Like, what was I ever supposed to do? I just got wrecked. there was nothing I could do. I don't know, man. Nah, I'm over it. Like, the only way I could win is if I had a better hand, right? But I had a Force Ancestral hand, so I'm never gonna mulligan it. All right, so I mean, none of my cards are that good. Flusterstorm is pretty reasonable. And then besides that, like, maybe I would rather have a repeal. Maybe I'd rather have like a Soul Guide Lantern than a repeal. Like, nothing else is good, right? I could like take out an island maybe. Get lean. I mean, I could technically like Needle Lotus, but it's like it's not really like a line that's gonna do very much, unfortunately. Alright, we just run it back and hope we have a better hand, I guess. I guess what we really need to do was our Ancestral to draw, like, Tinker, Lotus, Moxen. That's okay. Let's try that. Run right into Mind Break Trap, right? But fine. Gonna get Mental Misstep. That'd be bad. So if they don't have a Force of Will here or a Mind Break Trap, having a Lavinia in play is pretty nice. Nope, they have a Force. Pitching a Fluster. Alright, they're on 5. Has a Sapphire again. Hope of Kiriper. Wonderful. I think we're supposed to Night's Whisper rather than like scroll for Ancestral. Makes more sense to Night's Whisper. I guess what we can do is Merchant for a PO and hope we live a turn. I can't like counter anything. They're just gonna use their hope if they have it. I could like draw like repeal maybe, but I'd rather just get a PO and then pass. So opponent just has to have the same thing they had last time in their 4-card hand. They just need to have Dark Ritual, Doomsday, land, and I would die. And a draw spell. Dark Ritual, Doomsday, land, draw spell. I guess that's 4 cards. I feel like we're gonna die, but whatever. It's just like impossible to beat this guy. Let's see. If they sack this, we die. Alright, are we dead? 3 cards are left in their hand. Wait, what? Until your next turn, target player. Okay, so what's happening is they can't kill us, but they can stop us from casting POs on my turn, which is, I guess, a reasonable play. It means they don't have any more counter magic. But what that, it does mean is we're going to be able to, like, PO on their turn, and we have Misstep up, so that's pretty good for us. So we're just going to go to their turn, and then we're going to upkeep a PO for 5. Perfect. We might actually get to go to game 3. Whew, they didn't have it. You'll love to see it. Doomsday. Force. Misstep. I have enough to PO, so I'm gonna play Mentor first. I'm not gonna play around anything like Trap or Fluster. I think they have absolutely nothing. I guess I can play around like a Daze by playing a second Opal or something. Maybe that'd be reasonable. But... Alright, so they didn't have it, so we get to play game 3. That was pretty cool. I actually didn't know that That was kind of how the Hope of Girapur worked, so that they could like stop me from comboing for a turn. That's pretty interesting. That's my motto, Akash. All right, whatever. Let's just submit again. May the best broken blue card hand win. Doomsday is like a blue card, right? Yeah, that's not going to be good enough, right? Leave open Flusterstorm, has a force. Lavinia? That just feels like it's not ever going to get the job done. You have to like pressure them. Arctic has a really hard time of doing that, but I don't think it's like an easy mole per se, because like these cards are actually good in the matchup. I just like don't have the mana to support like a fast deployment, which is the realest biggest problem, right? I don't think it's like a super easy mole, because like these cards are good. I just don't think this hand is like. Lavinia is very good against the opponent's deck, but it's gonna be really hard to deploy it. I guess they only have 7 cards that counter it, right? They have 4 force, 3 dazes. Yeah, they kept 7. I think I have to put this back because it's not powerful enough. Hand's not great either, but I think you're supposed to keep these. Okay, well, maybe we just died a Gitaxian Probe. Oh, I did think I would definitely keep the other hand on the play. I just like, I don't know, guys. It's just, I don't know why we play. What's the point? Oh, I see your hand. I guess you're dead. Yeah, this matchup's really bad. Kind of have to win game 1. Opponent wouldn't have been able to do this if we kept our first hand. We need to draw like, I don't know, probe or something. All right, let's see if like they might wait like 1 turn because they know that we could have force. I don't think we're gonna survive long enough for this mentor to be lethal. Arrakis. They just have force too? So they just had turn 1 Doomsday with force backup? I like this dude, I swear to God. They had turn 1 Doomsday with probe and force backup. That's not what happens when I play Doomsday. Then they would have had Ancestral in their hand. There's just like no point. There's just nothing I can ever do. We were not winning this game, so it's not really gonna matter, but it's not that hard to play anymore. You just it's kind of just autopilot now. The Oracle made the deck a lot easier to play. Like there's still levels, right? Like you can still do some weird like time walk things and stuff. They're definitely very proficient at it, but the Oracle made everything a lot easier. Oh my lord. Yeah, I don't think I've ever beaten them with PO. Really bad matchup. Like our first hand would have been like kind of reasonable if they didn't have probe, right? But once they probe us, our first hand is like completely useless because they just know what's exactly what to play around, because probe is like a really dumb card. So you know what? I don't really know.